Hey guys, let's start the 78th episode of Daily Football News and know what has happened in the past 24 hours. Is the Messi Ronaldo reunion going to be soon? Manchester City to bid for Harry Kane. Is the Lukaku deal done? Di Maria on Mbappe a future? Let's quickly find out all of these in this video. Before starting this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. So at first, without delay, let's get to know some main news of the day. Spurs hope to pick up £150 million for the star striker. Manchester City are fully prepared to pay a £127 million transfer fee to sign Harry Kane, reports The Guardian. It is believed that a fee of around £150 million could tempt Tottenham to sell, but City are hoping to tie up a deal for just under that number. Kane, meanwhile, could be in the Spurs squad for this weekend's clash with his potential future club. The Argentine expects his star club teammate to stay despite links to Real Madrid. Angel Di Maria says Kylian Mbappe will remain with Paris Saint-Germain, claiming the French star will not be able to find a better team anywhere else. Mbappe's future has been up in the air amid links to Real Madrid, despite the club's recent signing of Lionel Messi. Mbappe, I think he stays, he told ESPN. It's obvious that he's a player that all the big teams want, but with the team that PSG has now, I don't think he's going to leave. I don't think he will find a better team anywhere. Di Maria will also now play alongside his longtime friend Messi, who signed with PSG after departing Barcelona this summer. I'm more than happy, Di Maria said. Everything I dreamed about happened in 1 month, winning the Copa America and being able to play with Leo in the same team. It's what I've always wanted. League One giants line up next marquee signing, as reports that Paris Saint-Germain will look to replace Kylian Mbappe with Cristiano Ronaldo in 2022. Both men are due to hit free agency next summer, meaning that big moves elsewhere could be made, with there a chance that a Portuguese superstar could join Lionel Messi at Parc des Princes. The Blancos continue to monitor a prolific striker on the books at Borussia Dortmund and a World Cup winner that belongs to PSG. Real Madrid are looking to ensure that they remain in the running for Borussia Dortmund striker Erling Haaland, with the Blancos keeping their options open following a long-running pursuit of Paris Saint-Germain superstar Kylian Mbappe. With the summer transfer window set to swing shut on August 31st, Dortmund has made it clear that they have no intention of parting with Haaland. They have already sanctioned a switch to Manchester United for Jadon Sancho and are understandably reluctant to lose another prized asset. After prizing him away from the Saraya champions, the Throughout Blues have tied the prolific forward down to a long-term contract. Chelsea has completed the signing of Romelu Lukaku from Inter for £98 million, with the Belgian striker returning to Stamford Bridge for a second spell after 2 years in Saraya. Lukaku, who took in his first stint with the Blues between 2011 and 2014, has signed a 5-year deal with the European champions that will see him remain in West London until 2026. Inter were initially reluctant to part ways with a prized asset, but couldn't afford to turn down Chelsea's lucrative offer amid an ongoing financial crisis, and the 28-year-old has now been officially unveiled at the Bridge ahead of the 2021-22 campaign. I'm happy and blessed to be back at this wonderful club, said Lukaku in a statement on the club's official website. It's been a long journey for me. I came here as a kid who had a lot to learn. Now I'm coming back with a lot of experience and more mature. The relationship I have with this club means so much to me. As you know, I have supported Chelsea as a kid, and now to be back and try to help them win more titles is an amazing feeling. The former Red Devils striker admits big money deals may not be possible, but says those at Old Trafford have nothing to prove to anybody. Manchester United could be priced out of the race for Erling Haaland, Louis Saha has warned, with the former Red Devils striker seeing the Borussia Dortmund star costing £200 million in a crazy market. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer expressed interest in a fellow Norwegian before he headed to Germany and remains keen on putting a reunion in place with a prolific presence that he previously worked with at Molde. A scramble for Haaland is expected to be sparked in 2022, as he will not be sold this summer, but several big spending sides are ready to join the race for a much sought-after signature, and Saha admits a deal at Old Trafford may not be possible. Former United frontman Saha has, speaking in association with Gentingbit, told Goal, when you look at the enormous transfer fees at the moment, any team, even Man United, will struggle to make any signings this season. Now we move on to some interesting news of the day. The 28-year-old received scant opportunities to shine with Arsenal and ultimately put his foot down after going out on yet another loan spell. Argentina and Aston Villa star Emiliano Martinez admits he lost his love for football during his long years of inactivity at Arsenal, but finally turned the corner when he refused to let the club send him out on loan anymore. Martinez, 28, became a hero for both club and country over the course of 2020-21, following up his fine debut season with Villa in the Premier League with a memorable Copa America campaign as he helped the Albiceleste take the title. The goalkeeper also knows what it is like to suffer for his art, having spent the best part of a decade in North London while barely featuring for the first team. Liverpool continues to see a move for Philippe Coutinho mooted, and the Liverpool Echo reports that the Reds may be tempted. The Brazil international playmaker has endured a tough time since leaving Anfield for Barcelona, but a reunion on Merseyside may be on the cards. Chelsea will not be joining the race for Wolves star Adama Traore, claims The Athletic. The Spain international has seen a move away from Molineux mooted, with the Blues said to be keen at one stage, but Thomas Tuchel is happy with his options on the flanks. According to Mundo Deportivo, Barcelona will look to land another forward before the latest transfer window closes. With Lionel Messi leaving Camp Nou as a free agent, Ronald Koeman is eager to further bolster ranks that have already welcomed Memphis Depay and Sergio Aguero this summer. Atletico Madrid are set to launch a bid to sign Dusan Vlahovic, reports Gianluca Di Marzio. Atletico are set to offer €60 million while also including Argentine youth international Nayuan Perez as part of that deal. The striker scored 21 goals in 37 games last season and currently has a contract with Fiorentina through 2023. Inter are not looking to sign Napoli forward Lorenzo Insigne, but there is interest in the Italy international from elsewhere. That is according to Corriere dello Sport, which claims PSV Eindhoven and an unnamed English club have inquired about the 30-year-old, who is about to enter the final year of his contract. Inter are instead focusing all their attention on trying to sign Argentina winger Joaquin Correa from Lazio. Manchester United are no longer interested in Wolves midfielder Ruben Neves, claims the Daily Mail. The Red Devils are confident that Paul Pogba will sign a new contract, meaning that they do not need to bring in another playmaker. Mikel Arteta is sure that Arsenal will be involved in transfer business of some sort before the end of the summer window, but the Gunners' boss admits that any further deals are likely to go down to the wire. 3 fresh faces have been welcomed to Emirates Stadium over recent weeks, with Ben White, Nuno Tavares, and Albert Sambai Lokonga joining the ranks in North London. Further additions have been speculated on, particularly in the goalkeeping and playmaking departments, and Arteta is keeping his options open on the arrivals front. According to Corriere dello Sport, Arsenal has joined arch-rivals Tottenham in the race for Fiorentina striker Dusan Vlahovic. The Serbia international hit 21 goals last season and is now attracting interest from Premier League heavyweights. Sevilla has opened talks with Borussia Dortmund for Denmark midfielder Thomas Delaney, reports BT. The deal for the 29-year-old is said to be worth around €4 million. Delaney, who joined Dortmund from Werder Bremen in 2018, is about to enter the final year of his contract at the Bundesliga side. Arsenal's search for another playmaker goes on, with Nigel Winterburn admitting that the Gunners are going to have to play a waiting game if former Lone Star Martin Odegaard remains a top target. It appeared at one stage as though the Norway international midfielder would be out of reach for Mikel Arteta, with the talented 22-year-old heading back to parent club Real Madrid eager to prove his worth to New Blancos boss Carlo Ancelotti. Virgil van Dijk has signed a new long-term contract with Liverpool FC. I am looking forward to what the future brings together with Liverpool. I'm delighted, very happy and proud. Van Dijk is expected to start his opening Premier League clash at Norwich. Arsenal are no longer in the hunt for Sassuolo midfielder Manuel Locatelli, claims Fabrizio Romano. The path is being left clear for Juventus to try and tie up a deal for the Euro 2020 winner. Harry Maguire is backing Jadon Sancho to be a real star for Manchester United after seeing a £73 million move to Old Trafford wrapped up. After several windows of intense speculation, the Red Devils have finally got their man after putting a big money agreement in place with Borussia Dortmund. Sancho's exploits in Germany suggest that he should thrive back in his homeland, with Maguire expecting a fellow England international to take the Premier League by storm. Juventus are on the verge of finally sealing Manuel Locatelli's highly anticipated move from Sassuolo. The Turin Giants have been pursuing the Italy midfielder for weeks, and Goal understands that they are in the final stretch of negotiations. A deal could be struck as soon as Friday, which would be a huge boost for Massimiliano Allegri's men ahead of the start of the 2021-22 Serie A season. Arsenal striker Alexander Lacazette remains an option that Roma are willing to explore, reports Alfredo Pedola. Jose Mourinho has made Chelsea star Tammy Abraham his top attacking target, but attention may be shifted across London if an England international cannot be acquired. Barcelona defender Samuel Umtiti is ready to reject the advances of Benfica, according to Mundo Deportivo. The Portuguese outfit has submitted a €10 million bid for the 27-year-old, but he is determined to fight for his place. Umtiti is one of several Barca stars thought to be up for sale to reduce their wage bill before the new Liga season kicks off. Manchester United are not looking into bringing Ander Herrera back to Old Trafford, claims Jonathan Schrager. The Spanish midfielder is currently with Paris Saint-Germain and is seeing another move mooted as competition for places increases at Parc des Princes. Lyon has joined the race to sign Chelsea midfielder Timo Bakayoko, according to Calcio Mercato. Milan and Napoli have also been linked with the 26-year-old, having both previously had him on loan. However, Bakayoko would prefer to return to France. Tammy Abraham has been left unconvinced after a meeting with Roma director Thiago Pinto, reports Corriere dello Sport. Jose Mourinho is eager to bring in the Chelsea forward, who could be Soraya-bound in a £34 million move. Michy Batshuayi has emerged as Besiktas' main summer target, according to Foot Mercato. Negotiations have begun for the Belgian striker, who looks set to be the next attacker to depart Chelsea. Batshuayi is simply looking for a club that will offer him consistent playing time as he looks to earn a spot with Belgium for the World Cup next year. RB Salzburg are keeping a close eye on Kevin Peards, reports MLS Multiplex. Salzburg signed fellow MLS product Brendan Aronson last year, and now the Austrian club is keeping a close eye on DC United youngster. The 18-year-old midfielder has 2 goals in 12 appearances this season. So, this was the end of our 78th episode. We will be back with more interesting news and transfer rumors tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon.